So I watch quite a lot of films, and there's quite a few things in them that bother me. Some of them are quite small things, others are quite big things. So I figured I'd put together a couple of videos and talk to you guys about some of my film pet peeves.
You can have any brew you want, as long as it's a Corona.
Today I want to talk about one of the dumbest things that people put into films. It's something that I saw like 2 or 3 times in the space of a week, which really pushed me over the edge and I decided I had to talk about it. And that's when a character's trying to get somewhere, you know, he needs to escape from somewhere. He's done something bad, he needs to get out of there. So he jumps into a random car that just happens to be left open, and then he pulls down the sun visor and the keys for that car are inside the unlocked car. I just can't understand in what world people think this is acceptable. Who would do this? Even when it happened in one of my favourite TV shows ever, I thought it was stupid. And who knows, maybe back in the day before Terminator 2, people did used to do this. But then John Connor ruined the secret for everyone and no one could do it anymore.
Are we learning yet?
So unless your film takes place in a universe where Terminator 2 didn't exist, I don't think it's acceptable to put this in your film. In fact, even people in Terminator 3 learned not to do this anymore and stopped leaving their keys inside of their cars. Half the time the characters don't even walk up to like 3 or 4 cars and check, it's just the first one they go to, they open the door, it's open and the keys are inside.
Keys!
Yeah, keys better.
I don't know what you guys might say. Some people might say this is just a spare key for the car, but I can't understand why someone would take a spare key, put it in their car that's going to be locked most of the time. If you lose your other key, how are you going to get into your car that has your locked spare key inside of it? There is no world where I think this makes sense. Unless you work on a building site where lots of people are going to be moving different vehicles around, maybe they're not allowed. But no one's ever stealing a digger, they're always just stealing a random car. I actually hate it less when they just don't show the keys at all. If someone just climbs into a random car and they just start it straight away, that doesn't really bother me as much. It's just the keys being in there that pushes me over the edge, and I hate it. Maybe this is a random small problem and it only bothers me, but let me know if it bothers you as well, and let me know if there's any films that I didn't show in here that you've seen this happening before. Also, let me know some of your film pet peeves, and maybe I'll do a video about it in the future. Thank you guys very much for watching this video, and subscribe for more.